Good morning, Raiders, and happy Friday, January 13th. Oh, it's Friday the 13th. That does not mean that we misbehave. That actually means that you have to work harder to behave well. Okay, so remember that. So today for lunch, you guessed it, pizza, but it's pepperoni pizza. If you don't like pizza, what's wrong with you? No, I'm kidding. If you don't want pizza today, you can have a turkey and cheese pinwheel, or you can have the muffin goldfish and yogurt lunch. And then of course, don't forget those vegetables and fruit that the staff has done such a good job making look so good. Like as I'm doing lunch count, I want some of that, but I refrain. Okay, teachers, please remember to submit everything by 8:45 this morning. Let's go ahead and stand for the pledge. Glen Acres Raiders have a serving heart. We believe in honesty, giving good effort in all we do, having a positive attitude, being respectful, and working together as a team. Say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Take a moment of silence. Okay, couple of announcements we have. College Mentors will be starting back up February 7th. We have had some openings, so if you are interested in joining, tell your parents to check out Class Dojo, and there is the sign-up sheet there on Class Dojo, and you can go through it. Not everybody that signs up will get the chance to participate, but we do have some openings, so tell parents you want to join and do it as soon as possible. Okay, reminder, we do not have school on Monday. So just a reminder, no school on Monday. Do not show up here. Don't call here. Nobody's going to be here. Okay. We also have WIDA testing. So if you go and you see Miss Denny, or if you're in 4th grade, Mrs. Noble, or if you are in 3rd grade, Mrs. Sargent, 2nd grade, Mrs. Hochstein, if you see any of those people throughout the day, then you are one that is probably getting tested. So please make sure that you are here, 3rd and 4th graders, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Monday of the next week, so we don't have to do any makeups. That would be wonderful. Also, just a reminder, the library will be closed Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Monday of next week from 8 to 1. Actually, the library from 8 to 1 is just closed for the next couple of weeks. That means that we will not have checkout available if you have library during those times. But if you talk to Mrs. Lacoste, she might be able to bring a bucket of books like we did during COVID and check them out in the teacher's names. That would mean students, you can read them in the classroom, but you cannot take them home. Okay, tickets, Friday tickets, here we go. When you hear your name, you can come on down or whenever your teacher allows you to. We have Everly from Miss Plybon's class. We have Emmanuel from Miss Flores. We have Anna from Mrs. Anderson, Isaac Cal from Mrs. Loft, Davion from Mrs. Abden, Juan David from Mrs. Metzger, Angelisa Jones from Mrs. Sargent, Kimberly Montgomery from Miss Higgins, Stu Nella from Miss Olney. I hope I'm still recording. My phone is dying. Alex Odell from Miss Bricker. We have Junior C from 4th grade, I believe in Mrs. Wakehoff's class. We have Ariana from Mrs. Noble, Iandre from Miss Lorenz, Hyatt from Mrs. Switzer, Isaac from Miss Slavin, Austin from Miss Stevens, Jubilee from Mrs. Fisher. We have Mason from Miss Page, Marcellus from Miss Shook, we have Lucas from Miss Wise, and we have Lupita from Miss Waters. So again, when you hear your name, come on down and pick something from the prize drawers. That is all we have for today's announcements. Thank you for listening, and remember to make someone else's day better, and have a wonderful extended weekend.